It's all process.
Yeah, but this is, going back to what we're saying. When our diet is filled with a lot of processed foods, high fructose corn syrup, different sugars, omega-6 seed oils, we're not getting enough protein in, and not enough vegetables to help with the liver and things like that, our liver gets backed up.
Sure.
So what then happens is when our liver gets backed up, we get an abundance of estrogen.
Okay.
So people know this by when you eat really shitty, almost, you feel watery. You feel almost like you're
watery, bloated.
And that's actually the excess estrogen because your body isn't detoxing it. Now, there's actually data out there that for women in their period is a sign of how well they treated their body throughout the month.
Okay.
So if they're eating a lot of high processed foods, they're in a lot of toxic relationships, they're a lot of emotionally stressed, they're physically stressing themselves. That's how their cycle's gonna go. Sure. Obviously, they're probably getting, maybe like a monorrhea, secondary monorrhea, meaning they miss the cycle, or they just have terrible PMS. And then what happens then is that consistently happens. But then with the marketing of birth control, then they get put on birth control.
Yep, and that's a whole different ballgame that messes with
estrogen
levels, correct?
But then when they get put on birth control, since hormones are the way that you think, perceive the world, you get depressed. And so they give you an SSRI.
Sure.